Hi, I'm Valerie J. Muir, and I am a CFT therapist on the East Coast of Florida. So I started my CFT journey almost 3 summers ago when 2 of my daughters sent me information about this they found on social media. And so one of my daughters said, "Mom, you should do this." I'd been a health and wellness coach for many years, and so I thought, oh yeah, great, I gotta go get this training so that my grandkids can get free therapy. But the more I looked into it, I'm like, yeah, actually, where was this when my grandkids were born? And the more I looked into it, where was this when my kids were born? And then I just got to thinking about it. Like, where was this when I was born? We all need this. CFT is amazing. So I started looking around and figuring out how I could do this. It took me 6 months to be able to get into a class because they were all sold out. So I actually had to fly to Southern California to get my foundations class, and then I waited a year to get on wait list to get into the infant class. But I'm telling you, there's no turning back. So I went to my foundations class, and because I'd spent the last 7 months just really looking into this and what it was, like, my belief in CFT was like out to here. I was so excited. I could not wait to get to my training. And it was wonderful, and the people were lovely. But during the training, we actually work on each other. And I'm watching people have really good experiences, and I'm not having really good experiences. I actually have lived in pain my whole entire life since I was 10 years old. Either pain, more pain, excruciating pain, locked down on the floor pain. I mean, I've just lived my life in pain. I mean, I spend my life at the chiropractor and, just managing it my whole life. And so I'm so shut down. And so I just was not having good experiences with these unwinds. And so the second day we were doing this unwind, and it was so harsh. Like, I was literally nauseated. I stopped the unwind. I told the person, I said, I'm done. And I got up, and I couldn't even walk across the room straight. I was so sick. Went back to the table, told another one of the partners, I said, I'm done. Nobody's going to touch me again. And I really meant it. And she was amazing. She says, well, just put your hands on me. And so I did. And within an hour, probably less than that, she had her hands on me. And honestly, I never did feel anything at all. But I left there, and my belief was still out to here because I knew this stuff worked. It just wasn't working for me. So I went home, and I did exactly what Kim and Holly said. I just got my hands on people. I was reading cycles. I was getting my hands on people. Honestly, in the first year, I had 1,000 hours of hands on people. I was just anybody who would lay down on my table, I put my hands on them. Well, about 2 weeks after I got home from my training, I need to back up and say the left side of my back was numb since I was 23 years old, and I felt nothing. And the doctors had told me, we'd done everything, and they said, your nerves are dead. But underneath was deep driving pain like you can't even imagine. But this side itched. So I'm itching my back, and I'm like, I love door jams. And all of a sudden I accidentally touched that side. I jumped. I jumped across the room. I had to have jumped a couple of feet because I was shocked. For 35 years, I hadn't felt anything on that side except the pain underneath. It was literally dead. I believe the doctors. They said my nerves were dead, but for some reason they weren't dead. So this is 2 weeks after the training, and I realized the pain underneath was melting away. And I can tell you I have 95 to 98% of the feeling back in my back. It's just totally amazing. And that's just my story. That's just the beginning of my story. So many things have happened. It's just been amazing. And my favorite thing of all is the babies. All I can say is, learn this, get your hands on the babies, and just watch the transformations. Thank you.